Howdy, my name's Justin. Today I'll be instructing a 40-year-old male using free weights and body weights. He has been previously screened at low risk. Okay, Rob, so if you go through our warm-up, so if you want to start pedalling, mate. So what we're looking at, mate, is about 5 to 10 minutes, starting at about 40% of your maximum heart rate.
Yep.
And we'll increase that up to about 70%, okay, mate? That's your exercise heart rate now. So the purpose of the warm-up is to get your resting heart rate up to the heart rate that we'll be targeting during the actual workout, mate. Okay, so that stops any forms of injury or anything occurring. Okay, so during the warm-up, we're going to tell the body that we're about to start the exercise. So they'll get you to start pedaling, and if you need to adjust the resistance, you know, we can do that here, mate. Okay. So as you're getting your body ready, you will notice that your heart rate will start to go up, your breathing will be a little bit harder, and maybe get a little bit of a sweat up as well, okay?
Yep.
As we go, when you're doing your cardio program, you will be on the bike. You'll be working at a RPE of about 4, which equals about 70%, mate, like we spoke about, of your maximum heart rate, okay? This is a moderate intensity. So that's what we worked out before we started the program, and you will be doing it for about 15 minutes, okay? I've already shown you the treadmill, and we'll do 70% at a moderate intensity for 15 minutes also, okay? So going from one to the other. Doing a little bit of walking at home, you said, for an hour, and to achieve our guidelines of physical activities, we need you to do 3 sessions, all right, a week in the gym. Covering treadmill and bike, and yeah, that's about it. So righto, we have reached our 70% now, so you're feeling nice and warm.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to maintain that for about another 5 minutes for the rest of our warm-up, mate, okay? Alright, excellent, good work. Okay, Brock, so as we discussed, mate, we're going to be going through a few exercises. We're going to be performing a squat, a lunge, a bent over row, a push-up, a bicep curl, a tricep extension, and a crunch, okay, mate? We're going to do an endurance training program that we spoke about. So each of these exercises will be either body weight at 60% intensity, okay, mate? 3 sets, 20 reps with a 30-second rest, okay? So our first one we'll do is a squat, okay?
Yep.
So with the squat, mate, what we're going to do here is just have our feet shoulder width apart. Again, we're trying to imagine that there's a chair behind us and we're going to sit in that chair. We're going to make sure that the knees are tracking over the toes. Alright? We want to allow for our weight to shift backwards. Alright? Hands can go wherever you feel comfortable when you're squatting down. Okay, just looking forward.
Yeah.
Alright? So we're just going to go down, nice and comfy, and back up. Down, nice and comfy, and back up, okay, mate? Making sure that them abs are pulled in, okay? Making sure the shoulders are back, chin are in, all right? So have a little go of that. That's it, a little bit slower, yeah, and back up. No pain there, mate?
No.
So make sure we're concentrating that the chin's in, shoulders are pulled back and down, got those abs nice and tight. Okay, excellent, mate, keep going. Alright, like I said, we want to do 3 sets, 20 reps with a 30-second rest. Good work. So, Brock, what we just done before was the squat, mate. With the squat, we were targeting the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes, and the calves, okay, mate? So similar to the ones what we'll be doing this time, which will be a lunge. Okay, so with the lunge, mate, again, shoulder width apart, body, making sure you're nice and comfortable. So we start in this position, like the squat position, exactly the same, mate. And what we do is we come forward, making sure we're on our toes on the back here, and we're just coming down, touching the ground, and just, like I said before, this is what we call the proposal technique, or whatever you want to call it, position. You know, like you're saying to your girlfriend you want to marry her, that sort of thing. All right, and just coming straight back up onto your toes. Hands can go anywhere, good to have a little bit of balance there, okay, mate? So down, abs in nice and tight, a neutral spine, chin tucked in, shoulders just pulled back a little, and up. Okay, mate? Give that a go. Excellent, mate, good. Remember, abs brace, mate, shoulders pulled back. Yep, good, good, nice neutral spine. Alright, and again, we're working our quads, our hamstrings, our glutes and our calves. Any pain there at all, mate?
No, not at all.
Feels good? No worries. Good work, mate. Well done. Righto, Brock. So what we're going to move on now is the bent over rows. We've just done those lunges and we've done the squats. And like I said to you before, because it's an endurance training program that we're doing, we want to make sure that we have that 60% intensity. Alright, we want to make sure we have those 3 sets. We want to make sure we have 20 reps with that 30-second break, alright? Just go over that enough times just so you get it up here and it sinks in, okay, mate? But that's really good work at the moment. So what we're going to do now is go into a bent over row. So again, same thing, mate. We want our legs shoulder width apart. We want a slight bend in our knees, okay? We don't want to be up straight. We just want to have that little slight bend. Remember, shoulders push back. We want to brace through the abs, mate. Pull the chin in and try and maintain a nice neutral spine, alright? So here we go, bend at the hips, just straight up to the chest, bringing those shoulders in and back down. Straight back up, shoulders in and straight back down. When we get to the top, just making sure that we just squeeze through the back and through our abs, okay? Just have a little go at that, mate. Good work. Making sure them abs are tight to protect that lower back. Excellent, good work. So again, Brock, what we want here, mate, 60% intensity, 3 sets, 20 reps with a 30-second break, mate. Any pain?
No.
Any questions? Good work, mate. Righto, Brock, moving into the bicep curls, mate, okay? Everyone loves the big guns. Okay, so what we're going to do here, mate, is just grab the bar in a supine position, which means palms facing out. What we want here is the feet shoulder width apart, just a little slight bend in the knees. Nice soft bend in the knees. From here we're just bringing the bar up, just a little bit of a hold there, and then just straight back down. Straight up, straight back down. We don't want to be swinging the bar, alright? Just nice and casually up and down, up and down. Okay, mate? Just have a little go at that. Remember, chin in. That's it, mate. Looking forward. Neutral spine. And brace through them abs. Alright, so the abs nice and tight. That's brilliant form, mate. Again, 60% intensity. 3 sets, 20 reps with about a 30-second break, mate. No worries?
Yep.
Good work. Okay, Brock, brings us to our tricep extensions, mate. So, pretty simple exercise. Just want to be careful when we grab the rope. Grabbing both hands like so. Bringing it over not to hit yourself in the back of the noggin. Again, legs shoulder width apart. Just bringing the arms up and then straight down. Try and keep the elbows in as close as possible. And up, and you should just feel it in the back of your arms, just through your triceps, okay, mate? And back up. Nice neutral spine. Also, making sure that belly's nice and braced. When you put it down, don't just throw it down, just place him on the ground, mate. Yep, okay, have a little shot at that. So elbows in nice and close, mate. Yeah, good, good technique. That's it. Should be feeling it through the tricep areas. Yep, I can see that working. Elbows in, chin in, brace the abs, and a nice neutral spine again. Beautiful. So, again, 60% intensity, Brock. 3 sets, 20 reps, with a 30-second rest. Feel good? Alright, no worries, mate. Okay, Brock, let's bring this to a push-up, mate. Again, we can do this 2 ways. We'll start on our knees. That's just a little bit of a lower intensity. And then as we get fitter and stronger, we can take it up onto our toes if we want to make it a higher intensity, okay? So again, mate, just down on our knees, we've got our arms shoulder width apart. We're just going to bring our nose and eyes looking forward. So again, building a triangle, just making sure our back's nice and straight, mate. We don't want no bend in those hips. Brace the abs. And all we're doing, mate, is just pushing down and straight back up. Pushing down and straight back up. Okay? Yep. How do we go at that, mate? Remember, keep the abs nice and tight. Now bring the arms out a little bit further, mate. A little bit, yeah, that's perfect now. Good work, mate. No arch, that's good. No pain there at all?
No.
Excellent. Like I said, if you want to make the intensity a bit more, we can, just looking at the ground, mate. Look at the ground. That's better. Beautiful. Excellent. So again, 3 sets, 60% intensity, for 20 reps and a 30-second break. Good work, Brock. So our last exercise, Brock, for our resistance program is the crunch, mate. Okay, so what we want to be concerned about here is our lower back. We want that nice and flat against the floor, right? And the way to get rid of that is to bring our knees up, and that makes our back go flat against the floor. Okay, you only want to come up so you can just feel the abs engage. You don't need to go all the way to the top. As soon as you feel them engaged, a little bit of a squeeze, and then back down again, mate, all right? Hands wherever you feel comfortable, not behind your neck, because we don't want that pain through your neck and that soreness that'll come through there, okay, mate? So what we do here is I'll just demonstrate for you just quickly. So making sure our back's flat, bringing the knees up, and just up, squeeze, and down. Up, squeeze, and down, mate, okay? Just concentrating, making sure that that back's nice and flat. That's it, just until the abs engage. Good. Just small lifts. Can you feel them abs engaging?
Yep.
Excellent, mate. You can take a break if you need one through your sets and reps, but no, that's excellent. So again, 60% intensity, mate. 3 sets, 20 reps with a 30-second break. Okay? Good work. So, okay, Brock, going to get you to start your cycling now, your cool down, okay? So we want to gradually lower that heart rate from 70% back down to 40%, okay? So start cycling for around 5 to 10 minutes to get that heart rate down, blood pressure back to a resting value, okay? So now we have you back at 40%, okay? We need to get you to sit at this intensity for the remainder of the cool down. So for about another 5 minutes, you'll just stay at that intensity, mate, okay? Okay, you can stop pedaling if you like now, mate. Now you've finished your cool down, and you're back at your heart's back at its resting heart rate. Just have a few things to go over, mate. What I need to do is draw your attention to a few things that I picked up during the activities that we're doing, the exercises. A few recommendations, I suppose. So just make sure you progressively overload your program, okay, mate? So a few small changes frequently, like adding some more weight to the bar, or maybe doing your push-ups up on your toes, and stuff like that. We don't want you to get burnt out or injure yourself, okay? So you should have frequent rest days, okay? Say 24 to 48 hours, that sort of thing. And that'll help you spread out your program. Make sure you start slowly and start with low intensity and then build up, okay, mate? That's the best way to prevent the injury happening. Yeah, and that's about it, basically. You know, you've done very well there. So if I could just get some feedback from you on what you thought about the workout today. So, are you satisfied with the program, mate?
Yeah, enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it? Excellent. Do you feel you met the objectives of the program? Were you happy?
Yeah, very happy.
All right. You felt like the exercises were suitable for you? You know, is there any changes you want me to make in that program for you?
No, I reckon that's as good as it is.
That's good, is it?
Yeah.
Excellent, mate. That's good to hear. So just a reminder, mate, that when you come up to the gym, or when you come and train with me, make sure you do the warm-up, 5 to 10 minutes, okay? 40% to 70% of your MHA, your maximum heart rate. Then go through your resistance training, okay? Your program. Remember, so we're after body weight program, so we want 60% intensity. We're doing 3 sets of 20 reps for a 30-second break, okay? When you do your cardio program, you do treadmill or bike at an RPE of 4, which we spoke about, which equals 70% of your MHR, your maximum heart rate, okay? And that's at a moderate intensity, okay? On the treadmill, it's exactly the same, okay? Like we spoke about before, to 70% at intensity at the moderate. We want you to come to the gym, do the treadmill and bike 3 times a week, walk once a week, and that'll meet your physical activity guidelines, okay, which we spoke about. Then I want you to cool down 5 to 10 minutes, reversing the heart rate. So we brought it up, now I want you to bring it back down from 70% to 40% intensity, and bring everything back down to a resting state. So when you leave here or you leave the gym, you're back to where you started before you left, mate. Okay, any questions?
No, none at all.
Excellent, mate. Good work. Thank you.
Thanks.